Hey everyone, this is Lala Reddy from Abstract Music Lab, and today here I'm back in the sound design channel. Today we're creating an acid bass from the Techno Academy from PML, and it sounds like this. Now if you want to also look at the MIDI and listen in context. Now this preset is available in the Techno Academy that you can find over here in the description below. But now let's get started with this tutorial and let's get started with this sound design. So we're going to start by initializing Serum and deactivating everything, the EQ and the shaper box. And it sounds like this. So the first thing that we're going to choose is select a basic MCB. And we're also going to select a basic shapes. And it sounds like this. But first what we're going to do is we're going to put the basic shapes to a saw wave. And we're going to put the basic MCB to an octave down and all the way up. Now the level of the basic shape is going to go a bit down. And we're going to increase the unison here as well. Can you see how it opens up the sound a little bit? Now what we're going to also do is put a little bit of portamento here. But for us to hear the portamento, we need to put it in mono. And you hear the pum and legato. This is happening because of the portamento, mono, and legato. Okay, so now let's go into the envelope. And in the envelope, we're going to start by putting the sustain a bit down. And now we're going to put the decay also a bit down. But can you see this hand over here? We're going to also put it a bit down, making the notes a little bit smaller. But now in addition, we're going to pick this release and put it a bit up. However, if we didn't have the mono here, can you see how one note got on top of the other? So that's why we're activating this mono over here. Now in addition, we're going to select a filter. And in the filter, we're going to select a band 24 and we're going to select A and B. Now we're going to put the cutoff all the way down. So we barely can hear something. It's really low endy at the moment, but we're going to modulate this with envelope 1. And envelope 1, you can put the amount that you want, but essentially that's how it should be for us to recreate this sound. And now the resonance, a lot up. Can you see how this brings the acidity of the sound? And that's it with the oscillator section. We're now going to go into the effects section. We're going to select a distortion first, then EQ, then compressor, delay, and reverb, and that's it. So now distortion, we're going to select a pre-tube. So this pre is going to go a little bit up in the frequency and a little bit down in the Q, but it's going to go a lot up in the drive. Can you see the impact that it creates? Now, in addition, we're going to select an EQ, and in the EQ, we're going to select a low cut and a bell. And the low cut is going to go a little bit like this. This takes a little bit of the low end. And in the frequency, we're going to put it a little bit up, a little bit down over here in the Q. And you're going to put the gain a lot up. Somewhere like this. Can you see how this brings a lot of the mids up? And that's essentially what we're going to have to do with this. So now the compressor, we're going to use the compressor as sort of an EQ because we're going to select the multiband. And in the multiband, can you see that you have these bands over here? But you can click on them and you can change them. For example, now we're going to put this high somewhere like this. The mid is going to go like this. And the low is also going to go a little bit up. Can you see how it's kind of acting like an EQ? So we're going to go now into the delay. In the delay, can you see how it's delaying also the low end? And we don't want this. So we're going to start by putting the frequency up somewhere like this. And the Q all the way down. 1/8. And ping pong. Can you see how we listen to a lot more of the sound? Now to finish this, we're just going to put a little bit of reverb. Activate the shaper box. Maybe raise it a little bit more. And that's it. I hope you like this preset, and if you like it, you can get it over here in the description below. This is Leo already from Abstract Music Lab, signing off. Cheers.
Hi, this video is sponsored by us. If you like these tutorials and want to support the channel, please check out our website packed with online courses and professional sample packs. Also check our ready-to-use and club-tested Serum presets. You can browse by the genre and style you're looking for, or get the incredible deal with the full Serum preset bundle. Thank you for listening, and now let's get back to your tutorial.